Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. Today we are going to resume our discussion on biomedical instrumentation, and we have discussed many concepts related to biomedical instrumentation. You can check out the playlist. So in today's video we are going to discuss about microelectrodes. Now we have already discussed about electrodes in the previous videos related to biomedical instrumentation, the various types of concepts related to electrodes used for measurement of biopotentials, and how the electrodes coming in contact with the related body part affects the biopotential. The electrode skin interface, which has two parts, the electrolyte skin interface and the electrode electrolyte interface. So here electrolyte is used for achieving contact. So all that we have already discussed, and also we have discussed about the various electrodes used for measurement of various specific biopotentials. For example, electrodes used for the measurement of ECG, electrocardiogram, electroencephalogram and electromyogram. So today we are going to discuss about another important electrode, which is called as microelectrodes. Okay. So what are these microelectrodes? So microelectrodes are special electrodes with the important characteristic feature, which is that they are very small, and as compared to the size of the cell or the specific organ of which the biopotential is about to be measured, it is very small as compared to that. Okay. Now we all know that human body is composed of trillions of cells. Okay, cells combine to form tissues, tissues combine to form organs, organs combine to form specific systems, and all those systems combined make the human body. So depending on the size of the cell, and the human cells, they vary in size and diameter from 1 micrometer to 100 micrometer, and in thickness it's generally 0.01 micrometer thickness, and length from 1 millimeter to 1 meter. So depending on that, different types of electrodes are manufactured to meet the specific requirements. So microelectrodes are small, very small as compared to the size of the cell into which it is to be inserted for the measurement of biopotential. So the microelectrodes, they are specifically of the dimension ranging from 0.5 to 5 micrometer. Okay, and the size is governed by, as I said, two important factors. First and the most important is the size of the cell. It has to be small as compared to the size of the cell, and the cell should be able to withstand, tolerate the penetration by the microelectrode. It should not cause any damage to the cell. Otherwise, what's the point if we damage the cell itself of which we want to measure the biopotential? So no damage should occur to the cell. Okay. So as I said, they are designed in such a way that they do not cause any damage. Now we all know the basic biomedical measurement system. The electrodes, they have sensors which measure the specific body parameter, the biosignal, and then we give it to the various signal conditioning circuits, which convert it into the required form for further analysis or for display. So the microelectrodes, they are broadly, they can be actually two types of microelectrodes are commonly used for medical instrumentation field. First is the glass microelectrode and second is the metal microelectrode. Okay, so we'll discuss about them. So glass microelectrode. So glass microelectrodes, they have all the specific characteristics which we have discussed here, but the extra characteristics which it has is that it is made from special grade Pyrex glass, and they are generally filled with an electrolyte. So electrolytes facilitate the movement of ions which help in the conduction of the signal, the biopotential. And basically the characteristic of the electrolyte is that it should contain specific ions, basically chloride ions, because human body is also composed of various types of electrolytes, sodium, potassium, chloride. So the electrolyte should also be composed of the same ions that are generally found in the human body in the same concentration. Okay, so that is the special characteristics of the electrolyte. Okay, so let us not go into that, we can cover up in that in a separate video. Okay, so the glass electrodes, microelectrodes, they are also called as microcapillary electrode or micropipette electrodes. Okay, so these microelectrodes, the glass microelectrodes, they have accurate and uniform diameter because they are used for very minute, very detailed measurement, and any slight deviation from the required dimensions, required specifications will result in failure in the measurement of the signal. Okay, so basically the glass microelectrodes are manufactured by the circumferential application of heat to a glass material. When heat is applied to the glass material, it starts to melt, then it is held under tension so that when the glass softens, it stretches itself and we get the required size. Okay, so when the glass is soft, we can convert it into any desired shape we want. Okay, when it is soft, but as soon as it cools down, it holds its shape. So basically a glass microelectrode, it looks something like this. Okay, so basically it will be something like this with the tip which is connected to the point where the biopotential has to be measured, and this inner region is filled with electrolyte. This is the insulation which is provided so that there is no leakage of the signal, and when the total outer surface is covered or coated with metal film. So this is the glass microelectrode. Okay, so this is about glass microelectrode. And also for this manufacture of glass microelectrode, various factors are considered, such as the temperature, the temperature of the heat which is applied, at what time we have to remove the tension or apply the force, the direction in which we have to pull it so that we get the required shape, the force which is to be applied. So all of those specifications, conditions have to be taken care of. Okay, so we have discussed about glass microelectrode. Then is the metal microelectrode. So metal microelectrodes are made from suitable metals, as the name suggests, and basically the metals that are used are stainless steel and tungsten. Okay, they are the appropriate choices for metal microelectrode, and electropointing technique is used for fabrication. So in this technique, what happens is that this metal, stainless steel or tungsten, is dipped in an etching solution. So etching solution is basically removes the portion of the metal when it is dipped, when that metal rod is dipped in that solution for a certain period of time, it removes the surfaces of the metals layers by layers up to the point where we get the required shape that we want. So here heat is used. In case of glass microelectrode, heat is used to soften the glass and to get the required shape. Here etching solution is used to remove, actually we can say, just like we chip away the rough edges, just like that the etching solution does the same job, and it helps in getting the required shape. Okay, and after we get the required shape of the metal, it is dipped in an insulating solution to form an insulating layer. Okay, so the metal microelectrode, it looks something like this. Here also the inner portion is filled with electrolyte to facilitate conduction of the signal. This tip is applied to the point where the biopotential is to be measured, and within it, it is the metal electrode made up of stainless steel or tungsten with the lead wire attached. Okay, another important thing, here also there is a lead wire. I have forgot to draw it here. Okay, here also there is a lead wire which is given to the system, the measurement system. So the lead wire is important. Here I have missed it. So, okay, so here the electrode is within the electrolyte, and this is used for the measurement of biopotential. Okay, and this is the insulating layer with the cap here. Okay, so this is the metal microelectrode, and these microelectrodes, be it glass or metal, are used for measurement of electrocardiogram, electromyogram, electroencephalogram, and other biosignal measurements also. Okay, so this is all about the microelectrodes. It's a very good concept related to the electrodes used in biomedical instrumentation. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe my channel Engineering Tutorial for more such videos related to science, engineering and technology. Have a great day. Thank you very much.